pressure now, something that you thrive on even at the tender age of 21? Has anything been unsettling you in this build-up, or has it been more focused and more engaged than ever?
Well, thank you everyone for coming out. I want to first address that I'm not trying to become the second youngest heavyweight champion in the world. I'm trying to beat Filip Hrgovic and become a heavyweight champion. Second of all, listen, this fight is what I wanted. I've asked Queensbury for so long. I think it's a style matchup that I reckon I can thrive on. The pressure I can thrive on. Now it's just waiting to fight it.
How are you feeling this time around as opposed to before Dillian White or before Jermaine Franklin? Obviously the World Heavyweight Championship on the line. Your toughest test to date, undoubtedly, in the quality of Filip Hrgovic. What's it been like in the last few weeks?
I'm not really obviously the world title is an achievement and an accolade. That's a +1, but my sole focus is Hrgovic. I don't if I ain't gonna beat Hrgovic, it doesn't matter about the world title, it doesn't matter about the noise, it doesn't matter nothing. So my job is to just be victorious fight night.
Be victorious fight night. Obviously the long camp with Ben and Barry and Lee and everyone up there. Has it gone perfectly? Have you had the right sparring? Are you as good as you can possibly be ahead of Saturday?
Yeah, man. I'm not gonna sit here and say I didn't, but yeah, man, it's as good as it can be. Yeah, man, I'm ready to rock and roll. I don't know what else to say.
You're ready to rock and roll. Has Filip been getting under your skin a little bit with some of the things he's been saying?
No, man. At the end of the day, talk is cheap. He's just got, a schoolboy banter. And that's it, man. You got to keep rolling.
We love a bit of schoolboy banter. Filip Hrgovic, we've heard plenty from you in this build-up. You've been very entertaining. You also look in terrific shape, having been in Big Bear with Abel Sanchez. Are you in the condition of your life at 34?
Yeah, hi everyone. Thank you for coming. And yeah, I'm feeling great. Finally, it's my best training camp in last 6 years. Last 6 years, I always had some trouble going on, or some pain, or some injury, or illness, or some personal problems, or some business problems. Every time was some mess before the fight, and now, thanks to my Lord Jesus, I had great training camp. He put everything in place for me. He connected me with great people. My coach Abel Sanchez, my manager Kit Connolly, and everything was perfect, So we had good sparring, good recovery, good. I had everything what I haven't had like previous camps. So yeah, I'm feeling good.
Do you agree with Moses that it's just schoolboy banter in the build-up, and now with 48, 50 hours to go, it's about the serious business of winning a fight, and for you to become a heavyweight champion after everything you've given the sport?
Sorry, what was the question?
The question was the banter with Moses. Is that all just part of it, part of the games of the build-up, and now it's about serious business? Or is that a psychological edge that you're trying to get over on him?
No, man, I'm just telling you facts. I'm not playing any games. I just tell you what I think in the moment. Like I said, I'm not so smart to play these mind games. And I just tell you what I think, I think he's a kid, he's not mature enough. I think I'm the man. I'm in much better age, much more experience. And yeah, that's it. No mind games.
No mind games, just physical victory for you on Saturday night.
Yeah. God willing, I'll beat him. I'll smash the kid on Saturday. I'll send him back to high school.
Smashing the kids, sending them back to high school. I'm sending it out to the media out there. Who has some questions for our panelists? I'm sure there are many about how this fight can be won and lost.
Charlotte Daly for the Daily Mail, one from Moses. I'm not sure if you've seen, but Nassim Hamed has been kind of doing some media in the build-up to this fight, and he said yesterday that he thinks that you're better than he ever was, and if you continue on the trajectory you're on, that you will be the all-time best. When you hear someone like him say that, what does it make you think, and how do you appreciate those comments?
It's a nice gesture. When your talent is being recognised, obviously it's good, but when I hear things like that, it's just, I kind of have to put it back in my mind. I don't want to get too big-headed. Obviously, I've got a task, the job's not done. I've only turned professional 3 years ago, so I've got such a long way in the sport of boxing, and I kind of have to push it to one side. But of course, I appreciate all-time great like Nassim Hamed.
When asking Naz what advice he would give you, he said that visualization was a huge thing, that you need to visualize standing at the end with your hand raised and the belt. Have you done a lot of visualization, and how has that looked for you, if so?
Have I done visualization? No, I wouldn't say so. I guess shadow boxing is visualization to a certain extent, so yeah.
Hello. I would like to ask one question in Croatian, and then I will repeat it in English.
We all speak English, man. You can ask him in English.
You don't want to answer in Croatian?
No.
Okay, no worries.
Because no one would understand. I don't see a point.
But maybe Croatian media.
Maybe in Indian.
All right. Okay. Let's try in English. So you fought 5 English guys before in your professional career, but for the first time you're gonna fight an Englishman in London. Does it make it any difference? Is this the biggest stage? Clearly, it's your biggest fight. Does it all seem like super big, bigger than any other match?
Yeah, it's the biggest fight of my life, man. We are headlining O2 in London. It's probably the biggest fight of the year in heavyweight division, and it's a great fight. And it's definitely the biggest fight. You know, I fought in London many times. First time 2012. And I fought many times in UK, and this is definitely my biggest fight.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks to you, man.
I'm Khan with Seconds Out. 2 questions for Filip Hrgovic. Filip, given the skills of Moses Itauma and the fact that he's a southpaw heavyweight, there aren't too many of those around, how difficult has it been to draw in the right sparring, the correct sparring for this fight with Moses this weekend?
Sparring partners?
Yeah.
I had good sparring partners. It's not the easiest thing in the world when you're fighting southpaw to find southpaw sparring partners. It's not easy. It's easier when you're fighting orthodox, but I had good sparring partners. I had also big strong guys. I had the small cruiserweights who are very fast. So I done everything what I should do, and I feel great.
In some of your recent fights, you've had to deal with cuts bothering you through the fight and coming through those. One of them was the fight was stopped against Daniel Dubois because of cuts. How much of a worry is that going into this fight with Moses?
I'm not worried about anything. I just believe in God's plan, and that's it. I just believe. I went through a lot in my life, and I just believe God has planned for my life and for his life, and this is the moment for me to shine. I had a lot of troubles, like I said, in previous camps, in previous fights. I went through a lot in all my career, all my life, and I just believe, this is my time. So I'm not worried about anything. Everything in God's hands.